October 10th, 2018 changed the lives of millions throughout the Panhandle. It's a moment in time that affected all of us and one that we'll never forget.
Yeah, News Channel 7's Blake Brannon takes a look back at Hurricane Michael, from landfall to recovery efforts to show, despite the storm, we are still Panhandle strong.
The morning of October 10th began with something many Floridians are used to: wind and rain. But as the morning turned into afternoon, conditions worsened and warnings were issued.
And so they have gone ahead and issued something that you hardly ever see, an extreme wind warning. And it's never happened for the Panhandle. And I'll tell you, the extreme wind warning only gets issued when the wind speeds are expected to be over 110 miles per hour.
Some elected to leave. Others chose to ride the storm out as Michael made its way on shore.
It has become unsafe to travel on our streets. It has become unsafe to cross our bridges. People at this point have to do their best to take care of their own life safety.
Stay safe. Please be safe where you are right now. There's no reason to get out on the roads. There's no reason to be out in any way.
As the skies darkened and the wind and rain picked up, those in Bay, Franklin, Gulf, Jackson, surrounding counties, and WJHG hunkered down.
Oh, a tree just fell across the street. Yes, it did.
In that final band, some very gusty winds before we finally give. Ooh. What was that? Did it? It sounded like we lost a tree or something right out back.
With midday approaching and landfall imminent, a final warning.
What we can all do, I want you to just stay in your safe place, an interior hallway, a bathroom, a closet. Treat this like it was a tornado warning. We're on the air telling you a tornado, because this is going to be stronger than a lot of tornadoes, and it's much more massive.
And then?
Okay, guys, we lost power. We're going into a central room.
Got an air mattress here. Where did it go?
I think everybody's okay. Just all of a sudden, everything kind of went.
For the next few hours, residents across the Panhandle held their loved ones and waited for the storm to pass.
Seems like we've made it through the effects of Hurricane Michael. I'm just going to show you what we're looking at right now. It's pretty unbelievable right now.
The storm was gone, but the damage was done. Hurricane Michael left an impact on homes, businesses, landmarks, and roads across city and county lines.
Home again, home again. That's just a silly thing I do. But it didn't resemble home in any form or fashion. There was absolutely nothing about it that looked like home.
As residents assessed the damage, many took stock in what matters the most.
Just trying to survive and didn't care much about what happened to the house as long as we were okay.
God has brought me through a dead husband, a dead son, and this storm, and I'm thankful.
And those from our own news family made the safe trip home.
Stephanie Burnback. She'd been stuck in Port St. Joe.
Hey. Hello, everyone. I'm not.
Oh, you look great. We were so happy to see her walk in that door.
How are you? Welcome back. Megan Bell, reporter here at WJHG and Local 18, and Gail Levy was with her. She's crying too. They're both crying.
Here, we can
come in here.
Y'all come in the middle, and you can.
In the hours after the storm, recovery began. Thousands of linemen from around the country came down to lend their services and provide a spark of hope that lit the way home. Residents airlifted from areas too heavily damaged to get out on their own, and even a visit from elected officials and President Trump himself as he assessed the damage done to Lynn Haven.
50 years ago, there was one that had this kind of power. 50 years ago, that's a long time. But we're helping the people, and we will always help the people. And we're helping you, great governor.
The work is not over. The recovery process will take years, but residents in the hardest hit areas are remaining hopeful.
On a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 being the end of the world, it's an 8. It can always get worse.
In life, there are constants, small things that remain the same that keep you grounded. You can count on the sun to rise and set in the same place every day. The tides will ebb and flow. And the Panhandle, much like the rallying cry it became, will always remain strong.
It's coming back. And it probably all will. I may not live to see it, but it will.
Blake Brannon, News Channel 7.